Don't get us to second.
I hear music.
Good.
I got my Molly Burger music too.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Gotta upload that.
I got it. Once I finish it, I got some of it ready, but not the whole thing.
Welcome you to the show. Introduce you to me. You like what you see, baby. Like what you see. I would like to welcome you to the show. Introduce you to me. Give me something to talk about. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. You're looking so nice. Hey, we shining bright.
Woo, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Living Room TRT. Welcome to the Randy Toe Show. I am your host, Big Ran, along with my homeboy to my right, Tony Tone's in the house.
Yeah. I'm here and I'm full.
Jeff is definitely in the house.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a guest with us tonight. Oh, man, all the way from Bronx, New York. First of all, I want to apologize to the young man for not being able to go live. We were experiencing technical difficulties, but that does not mean we can't get his podcast in and give him his time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Randy Tone Show. For the first time, Marley's Burgers.
Yes.
Let's drop over for my man Marley.
I'm a little full. I can't move that fast.
He said he can't move that fast. First of all,
Tony's about to go to sleep.
welcome everybody who's tapped on to Marley's Live.
Put your thumbs up.
This is just for my boy Marley, man.
Yes.
Make sure you tune
thumbs
in.
up.
Appreciate it.
On the meal, then got me lazy.
Yeah.
While we was having a little tough.
Yeah, we had that.
got the sweet,
I
sweet
see y'all.
potatoes
I ate
and
the whole
seasoned
plate.
fries.
I ate it all.
Look at the plate, it's gone.
I see y'all getting it in.
Yes.
Molly's Burgers is the shit.
Marley Burgers is it? He is what it is.
Who's got the best burgers in the Bronx?
I think it's
Molly.
someone say Marley.
got it going.
I'm trying. I'm doing it for the culture, man. I'm doing it for my friends. I'm doing it for family. The culture, man. The culture.
Oh, you done proved
I'm
it to me
bringing-
today.
Yeah.
Yes, he
You definitely proved it to me today.
You got it
Yeah.
going on,
I
Marley.
think you got a
Doing it for the culture. I'm gonna keep trying.
And
I'm keep trying to give you guys the best.
And it's actually a meal worth the money when you look at it.
all people
Free
need to
delivery,
know.
something to drink, something to eat.
You know me. I'm always gonna. Right now, I call you the Dalai Lama hustle. I've always said that about you. I've always said that you. Every time you drop one hustle, you pick up another hustle. But that's
Right.
you, Marley. That's just you.
That's the BX in me, man.
That's the
Bronx
BX in me. That's
The
that
174 in me.
Yeah.
You know,
Why burgers?
that's what it is. Why burgers?
Why burgers?
I'm good at. I always liked barbecuing. Burgers was the best. It was easier to make. I could play around with the seasonings and stuff like that.
That is definitely true.
You know,
Yeah, I had a couple of your burgers. All good.
you had
I
a
got a
few
lot.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Randy had.
Yeah.
He's saying a couple. A couple is two. You have way more.
Yeah,
than two.
I did.
Basically used him for a taste tester.
That's okay. I'm
He
a
was
fat boy.
Nah, he copped like 5. What? How many plates you?
We had.
we don't remember. The
Matter of
first time
fact,
was
because
like
we did twice. The
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time,
yeah.
the first time we ordered 4, and then the second time around we ordered 6.
right. What's the name did too? Panama Silk.
Panama Silk.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
She came around
Yeah,
too.
she
Shout out
came
to Panama Silk too.
I don't know if she's on. She's on.
She should be on. She's watching on somebody live. I know usually
Yeah,
we
if
go
she don't
live
hear it
on
on you,
Thursday.
she usually listens to us too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once again,
Which
Mama,
number
She
one?
one of our dedicated people.
I'm apologize
Good.
to our viewers for not going live tonight. I know that's going to hurt a lot of people, but they'll be able to see it. They'll see we were in the new location and everything else. But we'll be back again. And I promise I'll have all that
We
technical.
done got
difficulty.
calls. So my hey, what's?
Black entrepreneurship, Molly. That's what we are on tonight. It's going to take a minute for you to get to where you're going.
Yeah.
You know that.
Absolutely.
The road to climb is going to be hard. The money you seek, I don't want to say difficult, but you have to achieve it in order to reach your goals.
Right.
Now, with a lot of people now, since the pandemic, a lot of young black men and women have decided to go into business for themselves.
Right.
Some doing what I'm doing. Others are doing what you're doing. Some turning themselves into tax preparers and everything else. I mean, all of this. Where do you see yourself in this market?
Man, I'm. You know what I'm trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do. My goal. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it 5 years if I don't give up. I'm gonna give it 5 years.
Okay.
I want to be able. I don't think I'm. I don't see myself getting a restaurant, but I do see myself getting food trucks or trailers.
Okay.
So my goal in 5 years is gonna. I want to have a trailer in each borough. That's what I want to do.
That would be great.
And then somehow end up in Atlanta or Georgia somewhere. But that's a long-term goal. I don't know,
Yes.
you know. My New York people have to embrace me.
They love you.
I think
Did I answer your question?
Yeah, you know, you did.
It's my first time interviewing, so.
No, you didn't. You're doing well.
Once you have a product that sells, a good product will sell itself.
Yeah.
So your product is good.
Thanks.
So you don't have to worry about. I think all people have to know is how to get it, how to get in contact with you, and I think it will sell itself.
Yeah.
Because people love eating.
Yeah.
Once they try it.
Yeah. Once they
Yeah.
try.
Once they try it, they'll
then
enjoy
they're
it.
Like, I'll do this again.
Yeah, we're so. I think we're so used to in our neighborhoods. We're so used to the same thing: halal food,
Yes.
Chinese restaurant.
Chicken spot.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
They don't even drain the grease. They just take
You
the
ain't never
chicken
lied
and
about
out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to try to bring something different, and we're thinking about collabing. You want to hear about that?
I'm gonna hear.
Sure.
that.
I'm thinking about collabing with Donata Hilliard.
Oh, that's
You know who Donata is?
Of course.
Word, yeah.
Shout out to Donata. Shout out to Donata.
If Donata's listening, I got you. I told you. I got
Shout
you.
out to Donata.
Donata's food speaks for itself.
I've had
Yeah, her
the
plates. To be honest with you, her plates are definitely legendary.
The man.
Yeah, legendary in the hood.
Donata,
Yeah,
let me tell you something.
man.
We went over there to sit and talk and stuff like that about what we want to do in the summer, whatever the case is. Man, she made some food, some fried shrimps.
Oh man, make it do a
man.
dance.
Yeah, I can't dance, and I was doing my 2 cents.
tell you.
She did a thing. So we're trying to see if we could get Mitchell's lot. For the summer, for the weekend, we're gonna try to do one weekend. We're gonna try to put our food together. If you want seafood, you get the seafood. If you want the burgers, fried chicken, and all of that stuff. So we're gonna get together. We're gonna hopefully sell food in that park.
Yes.
And I'm hoping if we do good, or when we do good, I'll
Y'all
say that.
will do
When we do good, I'm hoping that we'll talk about moving further.
Yes.
As
Sounds
far
good.
as maybe
Definitely.
a restaurant. I'm not going to get a restaurant for my Molly burger. I'll get a truck
Yes, but
or a trailer.
You ain't gonna get a restaurant for the Marley burger.
You never know. I might.
You ain't gonna get a restaurant for the Marley.
One question hasn't been asked. What is your timeline like on delivery?
On delivery, it takes 10 to 12 minutes for me to make the burger and the fries, right? And the delivery time, depending on where you're at, if you're on like 174th,
right.
that is probably going to take like everything and another 10 minutes, so about
Half
22
hour.
minutes.
So you talking about from delivery? I mean, from making the order
From call.
to actually receiving the food is about a half.
About a half hour. At the latest,
Wow.
a half
That's
hour.
great timing.
Okay.
I mean,
That's no, that didn't take that long.
no, that's very
No,
good
no.
timing.
When we, for us being at the part of we're about going back, because we're past 174th Street. So.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I can say yeah,
Okay.
but it stays hot. I know that.
Yeah, I have a heating bag. So
Okay.
right after it comes off the grill, I'll put
Right.
it in the oven. I don't put it in the oven long. I'll stick it in the oven, and then when I'm finished everything else, I'll pack it up, put it in a heating bag,
Right.
and then I'll
How many days a week you say do you do it?
I was doing it 3 days a week. I'm gonna start 4 days a week.
Okay, start
Friday after I get off of work, I come in and everything is prepared. So all I got to do is take the
So
calls
from
and deliver.
6 on to what's the latest time that I could put it?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said
So from 6
if
to
you're in
11.
if you're in a hotel, right? If you're in a hotel, I usually stay open longer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I know all the hotels up here.
Right. So from 6 to 11 is when people can place an order.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday. What
Yeah.
about
Saturday and Sunday is from
Saturdays?
1 to 11.
Okay.
From 1 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay. Because I'm telling
I don't have a
you,
pen.
you're going to get a lot of orders.
I need an iPhone charger.
Once people taste
You
your
got one?
product, you're going to, I believe you do very well. Because, and then the price is very reasonable. I mean, you beating your competition with your price.
Yeah, definitely,
So, hopefully that will.
Wait, who's your competition?
Oh, fast food.
The fast food.
Nah, that's the
Fast food, they you know.
Nah, your burger, that's a whole nother league. A homemade burger and a restaurant burger, that's two different leagues.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's too that hell no. And then them burgers are
The
good.
kids want a hamburger. They don't want a home burger.
Nah, them burgers are good. Now I ain't gonna lie. Even my woman can say so for herself too. And she like them sweet potato
I'm still
fries.
finishing mine.
I like that.
Right. So the cooking time is everything is about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is about
And are
30
you doing this primarily by yourself, or do you have a staff?
He definitely gonna need some help.
I have help when I call them.
Okay.
Like I gotta sit down and be like, listen, I think like even after this, well, we're not going. I'm going live on my live. We're pre-recording.
Yes.
Right.
So after he puts this out, I'm gonna direct people to see that. People are gonna see it,
Yes.
and they're gonna be calling. So yeah, I could just, I could just pick up the telephone and call
And the
people.
phone number.
Michelle's been helping me too. So
And can we call? Well, we'll have to call any orders, of course.
yeah.
So that phone number, is it available on your?
Yeah, on the flyer.
Okay.
Yes.
It's on the flyer.
Yeah.
My eyes are so bad I couldn't see it though.
Randy had asked me some
Yeah, I
time
see it,
ago,
I
right?
see it. Yes.
He was like, "How did I get started with this?" So what happened was during the pandemic. Yeah, during the pandemic, you had a lot of businesses fail, like a lot Deliveroo.
Oh, yeah.
The club, Sean.
Shit, more than that. You right about that.
Man, but guess what?
You right.
The restaurants that were doing deliveries, those were the restaurants that stayed open.
Yeah.
Because they were doing deliveries. People weren't coming out. They were scared.
Right.
They weren't coming out.
Then after
So,
a little
yeah,
time, then
yeah,
they was
so I'm
picking up
like-
at the pickup window.
Yeah. And so what I did was I did what Uber Eats and everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
But
does.
you
I
just
cook-
made the food and delivered
Yeah. You get yourself, a ghost kitchen to
Right.
work out of.
Okay.
You make your flyers and stuff like that. You make sure you have the proper paperwork and everything like that. And then you put your stuff out there.
Yes.
And that's exactly what I did. That's
Wow.
exactly what I did.
Molly, like I
You know?
said, I gotta congratulate you. After tasting this food, I love it.
Thank
So
you.
I will be a client.
As I said earlier, it familiarizes me back to a Jackson Hole burger.
Yes.
Okay.
Just good.
For people who've had that in Manhattan
For
before.
everybody who's joining us on Living Room TRT Live, we had a technical difficulty. But our guest tonight was Marley Burgers.
And
you see
still is.
Jeff Job, and he still is our guest. So it's not that we weren't. It's not that we weren't shooting tonight. We just could not get live. But if you go to Marley's page, you will capture everything
Yeah,
live.
Jamal
if you
Fisher.
go to Jamal Fisher's page, you will capture Living Room TRT Live. But we are live tonight.
And I don't want to totally blame this on us. I think Facebook had a little something to do with that.
Sometimes
But we ain't going
they
to
do
point the finger.
I mean, well, we just wanted everybody to know that we were live. We didn't want to disappoint our viewers and our fans.
The living room is actually in the living room.
That we were here.
So just to let everybody know, we are live.
Yes.
We just had technical difficulties, But you can see we with Marley Burger, so make you reach out. Tell us what's happening. We see you. We sorry for the technical difficulties, like we said, but we will be back next week. Next time.
Y'all gotta get a burger.
Y'all gotta get a burger. Yeah, make sure you get a close up on that.
You come down to the whole burgers.
You're gonna keep it on. You gotta get it on, right?
I'm gonna try. I gotta get it. I gotta get plugged. My battery's about to die. Do you have an iPhone plug? I can keep it on the line.
I do. Can I?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Go ahead. So tonight we're having a discussion. We're gonna try to keep it on live as much as we can. Good thing we have a backup plan. But tonight's discussion is about entrepreneurship, black entrepreneurship at that. We are trying to run our locations through time and effort to make sure that we can make sure we hit all our black entrepreneurs who are in this time and effort. Thank you.
Right.
In this time and effort, who are definitely doing something with themselves, so we want to make sure we stay on top of that. But we are definitely live, so if you got any questions or anything like that, shoot them out through the live. I can see you,
and we'll answer them tomorrow.
I can definitely get to you, but we are here.
It just might not be today.
We definitely
we already got a lot going on.
So let me ask you this, Marley. You know, through all this, I know that the harder part about this, and I hate to really ask this, but is the paperwork.
Right.
The filing and the you know, in the process. There are a lot of people who have to go through this process.
Right.
For those who have to go through this process, can you help guide them through it with a little bit of?
Yeah, the LLC, there's a number, you can get it from 311. I would go to a tax preparer or somebody that, you know, prepares taxes or real estate or whatever, see if they offer that. Me personally, I wouldn't do the paperwork myself. I would just pay somebody to do it. That cost about $500 and something. The telephone number and stuff, like if anybody's interested, just hit you guys up and I'll provide the phone number. I don't actually have it now. I didn't know.
Mother too.
Yeah. This is why you pay somebody to do it. Like I don't care how much. $500 is not a lot of money.
Say that again, Mark.
What?
You get an accountant, right? Am I correct? Because it is a very difficult task. Yes, it is.
It's stressful.
You gotta get somebody that already know what's going on.
Because you can
find out the hard way.
You can pick the wrong LLC.
Yeah.
You can definitely pick the wrong LLC for your business, and definitely be spending money you don't need to be spending.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that. And they have organizations out here. I don't have the names.
I heard one on the radio. I can't think of the name of it. I hear it all the time.
Pay the money to get the right paperwork. Pay the money to get the right paperwork. Anywhere from $500 and something to $1,000. Pay the money, and you get your paperwork and everything right. And that's
I believe that, and with that you get everything right.
Yeah,
at least for
you can get a person who can, even after they do the LLC, they'll still guide you through what you need to do.
Right.
Like me, I didn't know that I needed permits for every location that I want to be at once I get my truck. I didn't know that. I figured you just have a permit and show up. Yeah.
Is that also you talking about like per borough or per part of the Bronx? Different parts of the Bronx.
Different parts of the New York. Different parts.
No, I know New York, yes, because if you go from Bronx to a different county, it might be a different rule. Or whatever.
Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's different. Like in Jersey, it's different.
Jersey,
like
different. You go to Connecticut or go to
Westchester.
Westchester. Let's just say you go to Westchester.
Yeah.
You go to Mount Vernon or something. It might be a little different.
It might be a little different. Yeah, and you have to. This is where the people come in.
Right.
They come in and they help you. They say, okay, they'll find out for you. You don't have to keep paying them. That one payment covers everything. Okay. I'm going to get the telephone number the next time. I'm going to get the phone number. I should have had it. I should have been prepared.
You know what? I would. You know what I would like to do? Actually, I would actually like to sit down with you and Donata.
I hope. Is she?
I actually would like to.
That's a great.
Because I'm actually thinking about that. That is not. What we don't do as people who are pursuing entrepreneurship of color is that we always think that we can travel this road by ourselves.
We gotta collaborate.
We have to collaborate at some point in order to achieve certain goals. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
man.
she has a talent, and you know my talent. I'm getting up. I'm letting everybody know. I'm doing everything possible to let them know, you know, about Molly Burger. I'm putting it in everybody's ear. I'm making flyers. I'm putting it out there, and you know, you got to encourage other people.
Yeah.
Randy be making me feel I could do everything. I'm not gonna lie. Randy be making me feel like I'm doing everything right.
Well,
you do, and I like that. This is why you need people like that around.
If you're doing it right.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You never stop.
Yeah.
I've always. That's why I call you the Dalai Lama of hustle. You never stop. And the thing is, and I'm going to say this live, a lot of people. Mm-hmm. The thing is, you don't hit the streets. No. You use your mind to hustle.
Right.
So once you finish with one hustle, you pick up another. Now, we started way back when. We were on the, if I can say, is it okay to say the Carl Edison hustle? Yeah. Well, listen.
Back into time.
You taught me from that point in time, you know, that the hustle is different. Mm-hmm. And you stayed on your grind.
Yeah.
You stayed on your grind. So, you know, listen, this is a new venture for you, and I wanted to be the first to bring it to the world, even though you've already done it. But this is what our platform is.
Not on the media platform.
Yo, think about this, though, man. There's you. That's why somebody's coming. You know, people know you live.
Yeah.
But go ahead, answer your bell. It's okay.
Somebody want a Molly Burger.
Yo, man, this is live, man. This is anybody can stop.
This shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen, man. It's okay. But what I was saying is, think about the situation that we got going on right now. You got Molly doing burgers. You got Donata making plates. And then you got, what's the name, who bakes cakes in 1715.
Come in. You got a few cooks in there. You got Sharon. There's a couple of people
who's
cooks very well.
Yeah, the one who does the cooking. I can't think of her name. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, welcome to the live, man.
Say what's up, man. Take your mask off. It's fine. Everybody vaccinated
welcome
here.
to the live. What's going on?
He had my burgers too. Did you have the burgers or the?
I had the turkey burger.
The turkey burger, right? He
Turkey
talked the turkey burger.
French fries. Delicious.
And he still owe me $5. So
Sheena, that's her name. Sheena.
Sheena does the cake.
Sheena does the cake.
She's not the only one does cakes.
I know what you're talking about.
She does the cakes.
Her cakes are mean.
A couple of people do cakes on the block.
Different kinds of burgers do you sell?
3.
You're not looking at the menu, man.
Yes, I'm not because my eyes are bad.
Well, he's supposed to ask me, so everybody that doesn't have the menu.
Can I say something real quick, fellas?
Yeah.
To all of y'all out there that's watching this or hearing this, you got about a Molly Burger. Molly Burger, French fry, curly fries, turkey burger, chicken burger, whatever it is.
Continue the curly fries. The curl goes in your stomach. That's right.
But listen, all in a nutshell, it's delicious and you need to get it.
Thank you. This
man, I love
definitely
this.
Encouraging.
I love this.
Definitely a nighttime snack. I'm ready to relax and lay back.
All right, is Donata? We were talking. We gave Donata a quick shout out.
But she deserves it.
Yeah, I don't know if she's on my live. She deserves it.
She's on it.
She's on it.
Yeah, I just finished talking, so she's on it.
Listen, if she's off of it, tell her to get back on it.
If we wouldn't have gave her a shout out, somebody would have gave it to her.
Yeah, you already.
You know what I mean? That's what we. Gentlemen. Yeah, my brother, you have to
take it easy, brother.
Like I said. Get that Molly Burger.
Molly Burgers.
Who's got the best burgers in the Bronx?
But you know, like I said, I was telling somebody the other day, there's so much talent on Longfellow and 174th Street that people just don't realize it. You know, and it even with the music, even with the cooking, with the clothing, even down to Dot, we're going to Back to the School program. People don't pay attention to a lot of the things that go on 174th Street. So again, this is the platform. I wanted to make sure that we all got an opportunity to share to the world, like, yo, this is what we do. This is how we do it.
And today we sharing Molly Burgers.
Yeah,
we got the best burgers in the world.
You know, a lot of times people come home, right?
Right.
They go to jail, they come home. We celebrate that.
Right.
Or whatever.
Right.
But when somebody is opening up a business, or somebody's graduating out of college, or somebody's going from junior high school to high school, it's not as celebrated as much.
Yeah,
now it's different. Now it's different.
Right,
I think we're getting better with that. You know what I mean? I don't want a party for coming home. I don't want a party for coming home. You know, I wanna not embarrass my culture by doing exactly what I'm doing now.
Yo, we can get these chairs in the studio. This is how Tone would be. Cause he laid back right now.
Don't go to sleep.
Don't. Yeah,
we
should have changed the chair. We should have switched.
Just about to go to sleep too.
Yo, you in the top, Jeff. Yo, you didn't see it.
He sat back and had a Marley burger. He don't know how to act right now. Marley burger got him fucked up. Oh, man.
Ready to take a little nap time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we had technical difficulties because now I figured out another way to shoot it live. This is a little better. This might be a little better, man.
You get the
full experience of the room.
The charger, the portable charger.
Then we gonna have to get that. But that ain't gonna hurt you, right?
No, I'm fine. I got like 3 of those.
No, shout out to Marley's people, man. You watching Donata, we gonna get to you next.
Donata,
follow our page, Donata. We want to get you on.
Donata, you gotta be ready, baby. You gotta be ready, man. She's definitely talented. If I ever wanted to do anything with anybody, it would definitely be with Donata. She can cook.
I've been encouraging her since I've been tasting her cooking.
Yeah.
Me and Donata have been neighbors for a long time.
Long time.
She play loud music? She don't play.
No, she doesn't do that. No, she's not. She's gotten much better with it.
Oh, okay, good.
But her cooking is to die for. Well, we all know anybody that tastes.
You know what I want to taste? Some shrimp and grits. That's what I want to taste.
Man, everything she do, she put a foot in it. I mean, she put a whole foot in it. You'd be like, damn.
Man, I know they comment. Now I don't know how to read the comments or nothing. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Really?
I'll play that because that's
you was doing that, bro. The last time you was doing you was checking out the comments and reading it out loud.
Oh, hold on, I got something. Hold on, I got something. I figured out something. Watch this here. Watch this here. This Fred here. This Fred. Watch me see. Oh, Terrence can't do it.
He's a
All right, let me see if Rel can do
Fred
it.
Sanford.
Let's see. Because he said I could send a request to Terrell for him to join us live on the feed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you actually can do that. I forgot. Yeah, you can. I totally forgot.
Let him go ahead. You can't. This is his floor right now. Let him go ahead.
I lost connection.
See,
hold on, I
told you took it too far, Molly. Now you
We're gonna get it back.
So I see the number, Molly.
We're gonna get it back. Hold on.
Let me just shout it out for those listening and those want to write it down.
Hold on.
The number is 347.
Hold on, we get back to the live.
27.
I lost the live.
9697.
That's right.
That is 347 927 9697. Get that number and you make sure you call.
My man, what's the name? 750.
My bad, people. We got cut off the live. We trying something. I ain't trying that no more. We got a lot of people watching. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live.
So you're trying to get somebody.
Read the number again because it got cut off. Read the number
again.
Read the number again for more.
347.
347.
927.
927.
9697.
96.9 damn seconds.
Make
sure you get that number and get some of this burgers here, man.
That's right. The weekend. I'm ready for you guys on the weekend. Okay.
Get some of these burgers. Hold on. Let me turn this around real quick. As a fat boy. I'm telling you on my live as a fat boy. I told y'all tonight I had something special for y'all. And I wanted to keep Marley a secret because I wanted to show everybody that we are moving in locations and we're going to be shooting in different areas.
You just didn't want to share the burger.
I didn't. But I hope everybody enjoys the live. We'll be doing this again. Marley Marl's in the house.
I didn't know that they was hilarious.
We
Yeah, and 174th, I want everybody to be encouraged, man. Everybody from 174th. You know Bruiser, right? His sister James, his sister Evelyn Bynum.
Yes.
Evelyn Bynum. She does jewelry.
Yes.
I don't wear, she does it. I think the jewelry is for women. The stuff that I seen her with, and I definitely see her working hard and doing her thing on the internet, on live and stuff like that. I definitely,
I didn't know that.
If anybody knows Evelyn Bynum and you get contacted, let her know that we gave her a shout out. We definitely see how hard she's working and getting her jewelry out. My goal is to have something in that park where everybody from 174th could bring their business over there.
Like a flea market. That would
a flea market, right. A flea market.
A pop-and shop.
Excellent.
Yeah, it could be popped up. A pop-and shop?
A pop is like a pop-up.
a pop-up shop.
Pop-up shop.
Put a tent and everything.
He said a pop-in shop.
It's a pop-up shop.
It's a pop-up shop.
You put a tent. You put a
Yeah.
tent for 1 day.
See, he keeps kicking me out.
1 day flea market.
Is there anything that
Because we talking about black people being positive. That's why it's kicking you.
Say that again.
Is there anything the listening audience?
I just told you why it is. We talking about getting together and doing something positive, bringing black people on 174th Street together. And
Put it
kicked out.
Put out the word.
Okay.
Put out the word. Be aware of what we're trying to do, and when we do it, you'll already know.
Right.
Because we already told you.
You're gonna need a contact person, a setup person, and all of that. So if someone is interested, that they can contact somebody where they can be set up in a certain area, because you don't want just a bunch of people just trying to set up their.
Yeah.
An organizer.
Organizer. When that's done, but I don't know. We got to get word from the Parks Department, because I know you're not by law you can't exchange. Money in public parks, but if you have a permit, so I don't know. Maybe they'll give a 1 day permit.
Would have to have a permit.
Everybody there would have to have a 1 day permit.
Sorry,
I don't know about 1 day permit.
I told you we were having technical difficulties.
If you're soliciting,
sorry, from time to time we're gonna get
then you should have a permit anyway.
Can you run that? Can you run that segment by again about the situation with the park? Because a lot of people.
But I know in Crotona Park, and any park in Crotona, any park in the city. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Any park in the city, you're not allowed to exchange money if you don't have a permit.
Right.
You're not allowed to. People do it because they don't really enforce it or whatever. But I know in Crotona, the guy that runs Crotona, he's like really like strict. For whatever reason, he doesn't. He had the cops take guys that were selling the balloons and ices.
Right.
What would you do? Tell them to leave the park. Don't take their stuff.
But I guess they
can't tell that man how to do his job. That's his job.
What, the ice cream?
No.
Yeah, look at my face.
Look at your face.
Come on, man. I'm trying to make a couple of dollars feed his family.
He tells him to go, man. But this is how to do his job, man.
The guys that sell nutcrackers, I'm not down in them.
That's different.
But they don't even go after them.
No,
and they're selling liquor.
Yeah, but
why?
That's my thing.
Why are you going
doing it under the table, kind of? You know what I mean?
No. They're seen. They're telling you that they have. And listen, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this guy that's running Crotona Park, he's like he's like the worst, man. I have my pictures out there.
Okay.
And he told me that he told the cops to confiscate my camera, my printers, and everything like that. But I knew one of the Parks Department people, and they was like, "Hey, Mr. Fisher, how's everything?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "My boss wants you." Yeah, he was black. The
boss wanted some.
The boss was white. Oh. No, the boss was white. We had pictures. No, I wasn't doing Molly Burgers. Molly Burgers wasn't even thought of. Randy hungry. See, he being a big boy now. Look, we not talking about food, bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm never happy. Go ahead.
I told him I made him one, but he said no.
That didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Nah, because it keeps it goes live, but then it shuts off. I don't know why.
Just keep doing it. Try to keep doing it.
What I wanted to ask you,
they might be trying to. They can't block a recording, so.
I think the collaboration thing is a fantastic idea, and we have
try to speak up just a little more.
I think the collaboration idea is such.
You can talk to me.
It's such a great idea, and I want to encourage. We have so many talented individuals in our community.
Yes, we do.
That there's so much going on that they can do and share with everybody.
Right.
So we got to encourage everybody to let's share, let's participate, let's talk, let's support each other in whatever we're doing, because that's how we're going to get better. That's the only way we're going to grow as a people, as supporting each other.
Amen.
So I'm encouraging this brother. Tony and Randy. We all encourage.
And you got your live tonight. Ain't that something?
And we go. You know what? When we do this flea market, we gonna go live. The living room is gonna be in the park with us while we're doing what we're doing.
Yes.
It's going to happen. 174th and Longfellow, 174th Vice, Brian, whoever. We're gonna get down and we're going to do it. So if you're listening to this live,
I think it's gonna happen too.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I think it could happen.
It's gonna.
We'll love to be. We'll love to be the social media.
You have to be.
We would love to do that, man.
He's saying, yeah.
Nobody else shouting us out the positive black people doing positive.
We gotta spend down money with us.
Yes, we have.
It's gonna go a long way if we continue on.
Once we learn how to find out who's doing what, then patronize these businesses, support them, so that they can grow and we can grow as a people. I'm telling you.
Every other nationality does it. You see it.
We can do it too. We can and we will.
Yeah.
We just have to focus.
I don't know. I'm not saying that it can't be done.
Oh, we can.
I'm not going to say that it won't be done. I'm saying
we shall overcome.
I'm just going to just wait and see.
We got to claim it.
Because, we got to make sure we can see. Every time we talk about putting something out, they kick us out.
I say
that, but he ain't getting kicked out.
That's okay. Let them kick us out.
Oh, they ain't kicking us. I'm telling you, they hate. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Don't tell them about my what's her name? Okay. I don't want them kicking me out. My live is fine. Don't try to hate.
There's gonna.
Oh man, wait a minute.
It's your fault.
How the hell you didn't?
I'm trying to tell you that every time.
You under the bus.
Every time we do a live segment, right, and we start
talk about something positive. I said that a few minutes ago.
Facebook kicks us.
Every time we talk about getting together and doing something positive, we kicked us off. We was talking political about a year ago, a year and a half ago, something like that about Trump, and they kicked us off.
Yeah. Well, don't say Trump's name.
No, we don't. No. But listen, man, I just had a rant and rave this morning. I
got one that definitely get us kicked off.
Oh no, we don't need no more kicks off, man.
Wait, I just want to get the opinion of y'all guys.
Yeah.
Biden, our president, is asking for $33 billion to give to Ukraine to fight.
Yes, sir.
How do y'all feel about that?
Man.
Well, personally, I feel that.
Thanks for the $1,200. Sorry. Being sarcastic.
I mean, my problem is, where is our check?
Oh shit!
That's my question is, where's our check?
They gave it the $1,200.
I need my check.
The rep.
It's a check. They owe us a lot of money. I want a check.
So if they gave you that check, you'd be satisfied?
Right. Listen, son. Tony, our ancestors has paid the price to build America to be what it is today.
Okay.
Sir. Without our contribution and our participation, it wouldn't be what it is. So I want us to be, we ought to
compensated.
We should be compensated, sir, because they're killing us for lunch.
Yeah, I'm all right, don't worry about it.
Racism has increased in the last 20 years.
What happened?
So I think
they was asking questions.
Hold on, I want to hear what he's saying. I'm sorry.
We need to really be. I'm not talking about just financially. I'm talking about the whole racist system has to be uprooted. They have to look at these policies that are stepping on their growth. Because when they're so busy putting their foot on my neck, they're stopping their own growth.
Okay, that's a little large though. Let's go a little smaller. They're not gonna jump just to paying us off.
No, but
how about a little something in our pocket?
Well, they gave it to us. The $1,200.
Say what?
They said, "Be quiet." They said they're gonna take your little $1,200.
Well, I mean, so what do you think?
I don't know. I done lost my mind.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find mine.
$30 billion they giving away, but they keep talking about how we starving here and homeless, and I'm seeing pantry lines all the way around the corner.
They ain't got no check for us.
That's just our environment, huh?
See,
how about giving our environment $30 billion, not million, billions?
Okay. So what I'm feeling from you and I'm feeling.
Welcome back to the live.
We are very uncomfortable with America giving everybody else our money, and ain't got a dime for me and you.
No.
They said your check, that's on hold.
Let me tell you what else they did a little while ago. If people wasn't paying attention, they gave them $2 billion the first time, and then raised out taxes the next week.
I'm just tired of this nonsense.
We're going to get disconnected in a minute. Watch.
We are going to get disconnected.
I want America to pay us. I mean, at least acknowledge the fact that they owe us. I mean, come on. How much more you going to dog us out before you say enough is enough?
I want America to buy more.
Some people say, how long are we going to allow it?
That's the question. How long are we going to allow it? Once we come, because the first thing we must do, in my opinion, is come together, unite. Once we come together, then we can start stuff. But we must come together as a people. Not only black people.
You never fail when you come together.
I'm saying
you never fail.
All people disillusioned, disenfranchised by what America has done. And the promise of America, you see, we have tremendous possibility, but with this oppression and racism, it stifles our own growth. We have to remove that if we're going to ever realize our full potential. I'm sorry, I go.
No, you gotta hear this stuff. But you want others to be encouraged.
To shake that off is the result of what we trying to do now.
Yes,
that's a good
supporting each other.
Once you get a taste of that, once you get a taste of that success coming together,
right?
I don't know. It brings I don't know, man. It just brings that something, your strength.
Yes.
Let me ask
something.
Let me ask you a question.
And you feel like you can't stop. You you could keep going on. Nothing's going to stop you. And if this event that we do, right? If it is a success, do you know what that would do to everybody's mind?
I have a question.
Everybody's self.
I have a question, and I'm not. My question is this: the event takes place, but it doesn't do well.
You keep going.
That's my question. Do you do another one?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Let me ask a question in a question. What do you consider not doing well?
Well, you know,
when they see black, I'm sorry.
No. I was going to further that. I know where he was going. Okay, so I know he was going because just all of us coming together and we can keep it from being violent. That's successful in itself.
That's what?
It's successful in itself.
Right.
Anytime we come together positively and to uplift each other.
Positively is a word?
Positively.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And where we're trying to encourage, uplift, and support each other, that is what they are afraid of.
I think that is true. That is true.
This is what the world is
afraid of.
That's why we get cut off from Facebook, because they're afraid.
That unity is scary.
It is scary.
It's gonna happen, and when it happens, we are going to
very scary.
Yeah, we're gonna succeed.
Yes,
it's gonna happen. You have people like me who's determined.
Yes,
I'm determined to let everybody know in the Bronx. I go to sleep wondering how could I reach everybody in the Bronx.
And don't be surprised. So one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be rolling in money. You're gonna be.
Oh, I will.
Oh my
I'm
Lord,
sure I will.
Jesus, how it happened so fast.
Maybe Michelle will marry me. I don't know if she'll marry me. I don't want to get in trouble. Stop. No. Sorry.
You forgot this is
Jamal rubbing his head on that one, man.
That's why we record some shit.
We got to take that out.
No, we got to.
You don't set it live.
This is a Donald Trump moment. What you heard, you didn't hear.
It wasn't real. Fake news. You just heard some fake news.
That wasn't me, Michelle.
Your imagination.
Nah, Michelle's been my rock ever since. Michelle's been my rock ever since I started this. So
did it again.
Yeah. As soon as I started talking about Michelle made a phone call to Facebook and they cut us off.
You know what?
Michelle Obama?
No, Michelle.
Let me ask you a question. I'm just sitting here and I'm actually really thinking about this this event that you want to put together.
Right. I want to work on it with.
Who are some of the people do you have in mind off your top of your head that you know? I mean, Donata's one. Mm-hmm. You have to get people like Sheena out there. If she wants,
she's gonna do it because we're gonna sit and we're gonna have a conversation, and she's gonna see our unity.
Panama.
You gotta get a lot of people out.
And one thing about
that park is not big enough for everybody.
Don't worry, it's gonna be big enough. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna be just the major people. Well, I can't just say Longfellow, but I think because everyone is gonna need some type of permit.
Yeah, and we're gonna find out. I'm gonna find that out.
And then based on how many people, the capacity of that park, we're gonna have to keep a flow going, not just a bunch of people there, because it will shut us down for that.
And cop and go.
Yeah. So we got to be able to control the population.
Right.
All these factors you got to think about.
You might need to move it up top where you can actually cut off some of that parking lot up there.
Right.
And pop up there.
But I think just
inside
that's just gonna take more work.
No, inside the mall.
I'm not understanding.
But how can you just use that? That's private property.
But you use it at the house.
That you have
still private property.
Excellent idea.
Yeah.
If you just ask,
I didn't say you couldn't, but that's something you got to check.
It's four of us talking. Okay. I'm trying to. We got so much to talk about.
Go ahead.
I think that just the fact that once we get that started, we just want to get it started and then watch it grow. Because I think if you could organize enough people, the people that you want to put together and get them together and watch how successful this thing can be. It can really be a very successful thing because like I'm saying, we got so many talented individuals with so many skills that they could bring to the table that we could really make this a very, not only in our block, but encourage other blocks to do their own thing and find out what skills and talents their block have to contribute to the neighborhood.
Right.
So I love the idea. I'm going to support you.
Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. Then you got to have people.
I don't know about other blocks though.
Well, it's an idea.
It's 174th from Crotona to Boone Avenue. Okay, that's it. We're gonna keep it like that, and you got people that's gonna they're just gonna do it.
People, that's
perfect.
No, it's not.
It is
because you got to think they're gonna be looking for reasons to shut us down, and overpopulation is one that you have to worry about them. You got to worry about them. Anyway.
I'm understanding what he's. I'm definitely understanding.
They will, because you got to think of. I remember one.
Oh, they coming.
Wait, I remember one year when Joy had the annual thing she used to have.
Yeah.
And they flashed lights into the park to get us somebody because it was too many people.
Too many people, or it was time to go because black people, we don't like leaving the park.
But it got just to time to go.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, an officer did enter the park, said, "Okay, it's time to shut it down." We was shutting down. Mm-hmm. We was literally folding up tables, doing all that.
Shut down fast enough. That's what it was.
Didn't shut down. Right, the big rescue truck came, turned the lights toward the park, said boom.
And how long ago was this?
This was a couple of years ago. This is quite.
Well, guess what? We got a new borough president. We got a new borough president.
Yes, we do.
I mean, sometimes we got to use our elected officials.
Yes, we do.
Sometimes we have to use that. So we don't have Ruben. What's his name?
Diaz was
Junior.
What's his name?
Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz. I know him.
Yeah,
I know who he is.
I met them.
He was very hard to communicate. No, not the father. But Ruben Diaz was hard to like reach. I remember something happened. I didn't like something on TV he was saying, so I called in and stuff like that. They kind of like, okay, no, well, just go to the office, whatever the case is. So they shut me down. So I ended up going to the office, and they was like, listen, they was going to give me a job doing photography there, or whatever the case is, because they kind of like didn't like what I was saying. And what I was saying was, why is it that when we go to these clinics, right? This is the U.S. Our primary language is what? English. Right. Why is it that when we go to like these clinics or these places and they hire people that don't understand what you're saying? Right. It's almost like we have to get interpreters. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So they didn't. I don't think they like that, or I don't know. They just didn't want that on air. Right. So when I went there. And I was explaining it to them. And they was like, listen, we have a job for you. If you could show us the right paperwork, we'll put you on as a photographer. Wait a minute. I was just talking about, But Ruben Diaz. Anyway, we have a female borough president.
I met all of these people.
But you used your district people to what's the name?
I've met a lot of these people. Just last week at the Al Sharpton's convention.
Right. Oh,
and,
wow.
I learned so much, got so much information about who to contact. And it was so good to see so many faces looking like me and you. Our borough representative.
I know. What's her name? What's her name?
I don't know.
She's very new.
Yeah,
they just hired her a couple of days ago. Okay,
a couple of days ago.
But you can find that out.
All right, not to cut you off. Who was the person that you was trying to get us on the show?
Maya.
The Bronx president.
What is her position?
She was a Congress.
No, you should be running the show, man. She shouldn't be running for Congress.
No, I.
In her district in there.
That's all right, man.
And so she's running for
let me look it up.
here in her district. And she was going to be
and what district was that?
I would have to have a flyer in front of me.
Oh, okay.
But it's in the mid-Manhattan.
Oh, okay. It's not in the Bronx.
No. In mid-Manhattan, I think in Queens, she says she represents. I don't know. I may have it wrong. But she's still willing to be a guest.
Her name is Vanessa L. Gibson.
I saw Vanessa Gibson at an event yesterday.
Yes. And I got a chance to see her at the Sharpton's convention.
Right.
Spoke to a lot of, I listened to a lot of what these individuals
I have a question. Mm-hmm. What do you really think by connecting with the borough president? How is that going to help?
They can put you in. Okay, I don't know who the district person is. Did I say that right? The district leader is on 174. A representative. See, you could get a permit if a police officer that's in charge. Yeah, if a police officer doesn't like what he sees, right? You just can't just shut me. They try to shut you down.
Yes.
But if you get the elected official involved and let them know, listen, we got a chance to talk to these people. We got a chance.
If we can get them to come by, that's even more
advertisement for them. That's even better, and people will move when they see numbers.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if I go there and say, look, I live on 174th. I used to live on 174th. I'm trying to do blah, 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 whatever. Right. I need you to such and such. They may not move, but if you see a bunch of people, I remember they closed down. I don't know. Sleep Johnson. Yeah, I think he was involved. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
They closed down Seaball.
See who?
No,
no. I'm sorry.
I know you.
Sorry.
You getting ready to get me punched in the eye?
No, I'm getting punched myself in the eye, man.
I
almost went left with that
one. There was a Chinese restaurant that something happened on 174th. I think it was a Chinese restaurant or a store. The Chinese restaurant is no longer there, but they went and they was like. They stood over there and they shut it down. Like they was like, "Don't buy from here." Okay. I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason why. But when you have numbers, people are going to listen to you.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to listen to you if us four went. They'll probably be like, "Okay, they'll listen." Da da da. But if you had a community, unity. People are going to listen.
Yes,
they're going to open their ears and they're going to listen.
They gotta listen.
Let me tell you something. Exactly. So I'm not trying to do anything by myself. I'm never going to do anything by myself. I'm all right. I know exactly. And I think that, and let me tell you something. I want to say this before she goes to sleep. Panama Silk, Ilka, right?
Yeah.
She opened up a door for me one time, and. You know, we used to bother her back in the days, and we don't let her catch you, because if she catches you, she's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? She'll grab you with that death grip, and that's it. You're done. And I was a small, skinny kid. Elka wasn't playing, but she opened up a door for me, and she said, "Listen, I can." In so many words, I'm sorry. This is how I received it. This is how I received it.
She's a very good.
She walked me to she walked me to the door. And said, I could get you to the door now. You got to do your thing with your photography. And I did my thing. I was making money, and I even offered like, yo, listen, envelope. She was like, no, I don't want that. You understand what I'm saying? So she did that. She did it from the heart.
She's genuine.
And so you need people like that around you
all the time.
You have to have people.
That's who you deal with.
You got to get rid of all the gremlins. You got to. You can't.
She is a personal.
You shake them off.
I consider her a personal.
We talked about that on one of our shows. How you gotta get rid of the dead weight to be able to succeed.
You have to. But these people, they don't see nothing past the corners of your block.
Right.
Of the block.
Right.
They don't see past that.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like me saying, I need a crowd of people. Somebody that's not woke, somebody that's not, that don't really get it. Why do you need all them people?
Yes.
All you have to do is go, no, they're not going to listen to you. You understand what I'm saying? We need people. We need unity.
That's why you get signatures and all that.
Yeah. Anyway, you get rid of these gremlins that's on your back. That's all they're negative.
Yeah.
And then you think about it. You let all of this negativity, this stuff will stop you from growing.
Consume you.
You understand what I'm saying? She could have been like, listen, look, I don't know nothing about your photography. I'm not getting in that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, yo, listen, this is the door. You know what I'm saying? And I made so much money with this school. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when she said, "Nah, Jamal, I don't want any, and I don't want an envelope or whatever," I appreciate that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So these are the people you need around you.
Yes. I've known her for many years also, and she's a very kind, sweet, loving, helpful person.
Yeah.
When I was going through my situation I became a single parent after my wife passed.
Sorry.
And she was very helpful and supportive and encouraging in me dealing with my situation with my son and going through what I had to go through. So I found her to be a very sweet, loving, and helpful person and a friend.
Yeah.
Genuine friend.
It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard because people want you for your money. They want money out of you. They want something. They don't even. They bring nothing to the conversation. They bring nothing to the table. I want ideas. Give me some ideas.
Yes.
I could sit here. I got a million ideas from you guys just by sitting and talking. So you put people like that around, and you're gonna succeed.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So there's, people will hear you. Unity. People will listen. you know, and you get stuff done. And this is going to happen. We're going to get a lot of people together, and this is going to happen. You just got to get your elected officials involved, unfortunately.
Yeah, if we could get
so
one,
the police doesn't.
If we could get one to even believe that that they have something to benefit, which they do.
All they need to see are numbers.
That's it.
That's it.
That we ready to do this.
That's all they need to see, because you know what? Because we're going to help them later.
Right.
They're going to help them with votes.
Yes.
Yeah, like you said, if us four went and we went to talk to whoever the representative was, and they say, well, who do you have? Well, we have a list of 100 people on paper.
Yeah.
That's willing to do this. Or just say 40. That we that these are registered, certified salespeople or whatever, vendors, or whatever you want to call it, that's willing to do this.
Right.
Maybe if they can't do this weekend, the rest will be on the next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like I said, I'm encouraging you to keep on dreaming, keep on reaching out, keep on believing in yourself.
Right.
Because there's nothing you cannot achieve. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. Don't care what nobody else says. You just don't give up. Keep on believing and keep on. Even if you fall down and you fail, you get back up.
You gotta get back up,
So keep on doing what you're doing, and we're gonna be here to support you every step of the way.
Definitely. This is the summer. This is the summer to make it happen. To stop talking about it and make it happen.
It's gonna happen, Marley.
It's gonna happen. Gotta get it.
Shout out to Marley Burgers.
Yeah.
Marley Burgers.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to my live.
I ate good. This was a good show.
You said tuning into my live.
Because I don't know if this live cut off. I don't know.
They heard a little something, but they'll get the long version.
They said unity. They was like, unity. Oh, no. What are they talking
They hit
about?
the purple button on us.
Unity. Oh, no.
That's the one.
They would not let us.
And then they looked again. They said, "Oh, they had the nerve to come back and hit us again."
That's the one.
This ain't the first time this happened to us.
This ain't the first time. Now we live again. They might cut us again. We sorry about the technical difficulties that happened through the course of the night, but like we said, we were live tonight. We want to thank Marley Burgers for coming. See, man, tell you.
Cause what is it saying?
We want to thank Marley Burgers for coming through and enjoying sitting down with Living Room TRT.
That's some good food.
That's some good food.
The food is gone.
I'm showing them the tray.
Jeff and Tone definitely. I didn't eat.
Randy, is that an iPhone 4?
He only said he didn't eat because his woman looking at
the
the
iPhone 4?
I don't know.
Hell no. I just realized they got 12 or 13 now, don't they?
He's like, this is a job phone, man.
No, I hear you.
All right, this is when it's free. You don't.
Thank you, everybody, for coming through, man. I appreciate you, Randy.
We appreciate
you, Tone.
Man.
I appreciate you, my man.
Look at this shout out to the crew right here.
Yeah, we gotta get a picture too, man. A picture just like this.
You gotta get a picture. Yeah, but that's
if
hard,
he had the right phone, he'd be able to just snap a shot.
He could say, "You done messed up. It's done." Oh, there we go. Yeah.
See, he must have a button where he can take the picture also while he filming.
But you see, but what they don't say is I'm the only one out with the phone, right? All the smart tables on the phone. I'm the only one with the phone now. Now, for those of y'all who checked in on Marley's Burger channel, man, we love y'all. We thank y'all for listening. Make sure you follow Marley, man. Support Marley Burgers, man.
Yeah,
those burgers are definitely good.
I had a good time.
Donata, we coming for you. I hope we can definitely get that interview. Let us sit down with you. I definitely want to sit down and get in and pick your mind for all your recipes, man.
Maybe even go into those plans for the 174th Street.
We're gonna do a
fiesta,
flea market. We're gonna get a DJ and all that.
Flea market.
We was live,
and Randy and Tony's paying for all of it.
I will be there. You see, he got the live at the top. We was live all over tonight, man. This is a beautiful thing. We gonna end it tonight, man. Marley Mar, thank you for coming out, man. We appreciate you.
Who's got the best burgers in the Bronx?
Marley.
I'm trying, man. I'm gonna definitely bring this to the culture. I'm gonna make the culture proud. I'm gonna make the family proud. My people from 174th proud. I'm gonna do my thing, man. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done, man. I'm doing my thing, man. Thank you.
On that note, we gonna say good night to Marley. We're gonna keep the live going, but we're gonna turn off the recording, man.
Yeah, we gotta get a picture right now.
Yeah. Let's do this unity
Marley
like it's
Burgers.
never been done before. We can take it home.
Yeah.
Always thinking about ways to do better, so focused on making cheddar so we could live forever in a better spot, better place. Things moving right today. All I wanna do is make you smile in the best of ways. We done been through a whole lot, but we here, baby. No ifs and buts and no maybes. You done gave me some boys, I done made some noise, but I bought us some toys, so we live and enjoy. And I was always about what you can have and what you want, girl. I make sure it's